All is set for today's presidential runoff election in Liberia, according to the country's National Elections Commission, NEC. Spokesman of the commission, Mr. Henry Flomo, told the news agency of Nigeria, NAN, in Monrovia yesterday that the electoral umpire had done everything humanly possible for a smooth process. He said the commission had fully carried out the Supreme Court's directives on the exercise, including cleaning up the voter register and publishing it at polling centers across the country. We are in the final stage. We have done everything humanly possible, and we are sure of a smooth process tomorrow. With the help of ECOWAS technical team, yes, we did that, cleaning of the voter register, days ago, and we have also completed other mandates that say we should post them before election. We completed that since Friday. As we speak, people should have no problem now locating their rooms, voting points, because the background for that was for people to know which room they belong to. One of the issues in the first round of elections on October 10 was the inability of many voters to locate their right voting points because the voters' register was not displayed ahead at polling centers ahead of the exercise as required by law. A NAN correspondent, who visited one of the polling centers at Calvary Chapel Mission School in the capital Monrovia, observed that the register was pasted on the walls of the school's main building. On November 1, the Supreme Court of Liberia halted preparations for the runoff earlier slated for November 7 to hear complaints filed by the presidential candidate of the opposition Liberty Party, LP. The LP flag-bearer, Mr. Charles Brumskine, who came third in the first round of the elections on October 10, had alleged massive fraud and irregularities in the exercise. The ruling Unity Party, UP, and its presidential candidate, Vice President Joseph Boakai, joined Brumskine in his call for a rerun of the election. Ruling on the case on December 7, 2017, the Apex Court acknowledged there were irregularities in the October 10 polls as alleged by the complainants. But it held that level was not sufficient to warrant the cancellation of the results as requested. The court, however, mandated NEC to do several things before the runoff to ensure compliance with the standards of publication of the voter register known as Final Register Roll, FRR. It ordered the Commission to clean up the FRR to ensure that multiple names of identification numbers were removed from the FRR. NEC was also ordered to make the FRR available in hard copies to all election magistrates and polling places across the country, as well as prevent those whose names are not found in the FRR from voting. The Commission spokesman said that less than 90 names were taken out of the FRR in the cleanup. Not many names, just few, very few, less than 90 names were taken out because that was part of the Supreme Court mandate that we remove names that have multiple numbers. But we didn't remove all of them. Some were maintained and given new cards.